Hello everyone, welcome back to more Dominion Online. Playing against Greenwashed. I think I played this person once, maybe? What's going on here? Capitalism again. Way of the Camel. And there's this encampment plunder stuff, so it's a lost city that you have to give back unless you can show a plunder or a gold. Okay. So we have draw and village right here. Also alt VP here a little bit. Trashing and draw, yeah. Buys in counterfeit and wine merchant and bridge troll. Anvil's a gainer. I guess the biggest problem is there isn't like a lot of draw, right? Oh, we have to open recruiter though. Unless we're opening counterfeit, I think draw is pretty good. Yeah, so I think opening encampment is totally fine for $2. You want to build a bridge troll thing. You can't draw into a lot of bridge trolls, but you can still get a lot of them in play with just a couple encampments or recruiters. I'm going to take the recruiter first. Save up some villagers for trashing those estates. Then later start getting the coppers out of the way. Also, I suppose you can play encampment as camel if you want to keep it in your deck for a while longer. I don't imagine you'll be thrilled to do that because you don't want golds that badly. But I guess like golds let you keep your encampments, right? So it's not crazy. Card costing up to 4. I'd happily take a bunch of schemes and encampments, I think. Well, I certainly would. The question is that better than just buying an encampment? Probably. Let's see. This is drawing a village and a copper. So I could play this and give it back if I wanted. Sorry, not a village. An estate, which is sort of village because of recruiter. An estate and a copper. I could just play the recruiter and hang on to the encampment. Have $4 and a... Yeah, that seems fine. Get a villager, hang on to this, don't play it. Grab another one of these guys? I don't know. I want a lot of them. Surely encampment here. Oh. Silver, huh? This doesn't give buys, but I could play it to exile a gold, and I think that would be fine. Could have done that before, and I didn't do it then. But I guess golds are fine. Probably should have done it before if I was going to do it now. So it's 4 encampments to 0, and I feel like that's probably important. Let's just exile another gold and buy a silver. Or no, buy the last encampment, of course. Oh! Scheme. When you discard it from play... No, Scheme does not let you cheat encampment. Because this isn't in play, so Scheme can't interrupt it and stop it from being discarded. If this said, like, when you discard it from play, instead don't discard it from play and do something else, like, that would be one thing. But that's not how it works. And my deck is kind of not great. I'm really not that keen to play a bunch of these, but I guess if I'm putting them in the deck, it should sort of be for a reason, right? So I need to buy a gold here, basically. Let's just gain 4 golds this turn. That's the sign of a very strong player, clearly. Gain a bunch of golds. Wow. I mean, you know, with Counterfeit, it's probably a good card. Counterfeit and Encampment. But the deck is not really under control enough to be running a bunch of golds. It's just like, I don't know. Seems seems good for no reason. You know, like, the point is to make the encampments good, but, you know, a lost city that's guaranteed to draw a gold, is that really so good? I guess. And of course, it's not actually guaranteed, but if you're like, most of the time it'll hit. Because I did put 4 golds into the deck all of a sudden. Surely you just take the encampment, right? Okay. Oh, it does reveal plunders, I guess. You could be worried about that. Counterfeit seems incredible. There's no reason I would want capitalism, right? It makes wine merchants free to play. Actually, is it Counterfeit or Bridge Troll? Bridge Troll is going to be really good. But I want to get these coppers out of the deck before I start doing that. Ooh, although if I'd taken the Bridge Troll, tools could be gaining 5s. I didn't really think about that. The most important thing is to get a buy. It's not clear whether trashing or discounting is more important. I think it's trashing at the moment. Oh, nice. Anvil got to gain them their golds. Nice. But they only have 1 encampment and I have 4, and I think that's important. On the other hand, they're a lot more trash than I am, right? I am definitely not drawing my deck and playing it every turn, and I think they're fairly close. Recruiter Anvil Scheme. That's a lot of stuff. I might actually miss with this encampment. There's only 1 gold in these 5 cards, I think. Oh. I guess also if you have Bridge Trolls, it's not so bad to return encampments because they're so easy to buy back, but it costs you a buy, which you'd rather spend on anything else. Still, I think I'm behind. The recruiter opening wasn't really all that strong, I think. Sentinel got more trashing in, even though it's kind of a do-nothing card for a while. They thinned down to the point of playing a bunch of bridge trolls reliably, and that's pretty painful. For me. Well, I'll play the encampment and it'll get returned, maybe. If so, I can buy it back. It's not the end of the world, but I think the end of the world is the fact that opponents playing most of their deck every turn and gaining a bunch of stuff because they have all these dang anvils. Okay, managed to hit, which was nice. Wow, that's a lot of bridge trolls. We're pretty close to losing, right? I mean, they don't have a million buys, but... Wow, actually anvil into province. That's pretty powerful stuff. Just empty the bridge trolls so I can't have any more? Makes sense. Yeah. They're going to have a little trouble drawing and playing all of these, but they don't have to. Yeah, I mean, I think we're sort of dead here. I'm not sure what I could do to come back. Buy a province. And a cellar? Yuck. But I think it's 8 bridge trolls to 2. What's this guy's rating, just out of curiosity? 62.97! Oh man, no wonder I'm getting crushed. You're a way better player than I am. Okay. That's piling out. Emptying the provinces. GG. The button doesn't... Oh, there you go. Yeah, got clobbered that game. Didn't respect bridge troll enough. I thought trashing was important, but maybe not as important as that. It's Greenwash again. Draw to 6. Oh, you get to inherit something. What are we inheriting? Chariot race. Okay. Instead of estate, presumably. Livery. Is there some trick for livery here? There's ways to gain, but there's no villages. So if you play the livery, it's your last action. Apothecary, huh? It's a good card. The trashing is apprentice, but I don't think you can really prioritize that. Apothecary helps you set up chariot races as well. Okay, I'll just take a chariot race and a potion. I think I played this as an owl, right? Odds of hitting are very low. Opponent takes island. Okay, sure. If you already have a potion, that makes sense. Oh, although if I trigger a shuffle... I'm triggering a shuffle if I play this. I suppose I could not play it. But I would be shuffling in a hand that's like 3 coppers, an estate, and whatever I'm... 3 coppers and an estate, and... a chariot race? No, 3 coppers, 2 estates, and a chariot race? Doesn't seem like a good shuffle. So I don't think I play it at all. It could give me a 5, though, for like... But I don't want 5. I want a potion. What happened? You island a copper. I guess I'll just cycle this. Do I follow opponent into islands? I guess. I don't have anything better to do with my terminals, and it's a nice way to get rid of estates that doesn't require spending my precious 5 purchases on an apprentice. Yeah, wheelwright makes sense. Okay, we get the Apothecary Chariot Race thing to go off. Very exciting. Sort of. A miss. So, I have a bunch of money. I can follow opponent into wheelwright, which makes sense. I do just feel like I'm doing what they're doing, but worse. Because I'm behind them, and also I got slightly worse shuffles, I think. Got him. Discard a card to gain an action. So you could discard Apothecary to gain Apothecary if you... Well, usually I think you'd rather play the Apothecary. What we need is buys here, and there aren't any. But wheelwright is gains, which I guess is the closest you can get. Yeah. I mean, there's no villages either. Oof. I don't know. I think I should discard the Apothecary here, right? I would love to gain some of those. I don't really need to play it that badly. Oh, I probably should have played that one as Owl, but I wanted the Apothecary anyway. Okay, that's probably enough Apothecaries for quite some time. God, opponent managed to play 4 islands already. How does opponent have 15 points already? They got 10 chariot race? Or like, what? Oh, the islands, right. 8 points from islands. 2 from estates, and 5 from chariot races. If your card costs more, so 2 in a potion is neither more nor less than, say, 3. So apothecaries don't win a lot of races, but they're winning here. Oh, I'm topping a curse now, huh? It's a little sad. I mean, is Soothsayer the terminal you want? I guess it is. What if you took an apprentice, though? You'd just be burning through the curses you get. Yeah, it doesn't seem so great. Yuck. Alright, you know what? I'm out of here. This game is over. GG, I got greenwashed. Hope you guys enjoyed this difficult match. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you next time.